and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today it's our Advent Calendar series for the month of August. If you guys don't know what this is, Taylor and I ended up wrapping up our own books that we already had and our own treats in the little pockets, and then we open them once a month at the beginning of the month, and then we share them with you guys, and we try and read the books for the month. Now, I have not been so good at reading my books for the month. I'm thinking of doing, there's a YouTuber that I watch, her name is Becca in the Books, and she does a shelf it or scrap it book challenge for herself. Like, she came up with the idea for herself. She has books on the floor that she wants to get onto the shelf, but she either has to read the book and then put it onto the shelf, or she has to unhaul it. So I'm thinking for next year, if I end up doing these Advent calendars, which I'm probably going to end up doing them next year, but if I don't end up reading them, I think that they're going to have to go into an unhaul pile that I'll do, like, maybe I'll do the first 6 months together, and then if I can't read them in that 6 months, then I'll put them in the unhaul pile, and then I'll do, like, the last 6 months together, that kind of thing. So then it, A, makes me have 2 unhauls over the year, and B, makes me actually try and read these books, because I wrap them up because I want to read them, but then I haven't been reading them. I'm so mood ready, though. Like, I change my mind on a book, like, halfway through a chapter. Or, 75% of the book is done, and I'm like, not for me. And then I just stop reading it. So I'm, very mood ready. So I have a hard time with TBRs and stuff like that. I've tried my TBRs. I've played them once in a while on here. They're not great for me. If I have, like, a specific thing, like when I was doing Summerween, I did really good on my Summerween TBR. So if I have, like, a specific challenge kind of thing that I'm going to go for, that's okay. Which reminds me, I joined a reading challenge for the month of August, and I better get my button geared for that because I forgot about that. So yeah, so I have 2 books here that I'm going to open, and then Taylor's going to do the same thing, and then you guys can watch her video as well, and then she can see what she got for herself as well. So first things first, I wrap mine up. I did do a video on how to wrap these as well, so that you guys can check that out if you want to. I make little pockets in here so that I can stick all of my little treats in there. And then it's like a self-care treat and a book treat. It's honestly brilliant. Like, I just need to get better at reading them, that's all. Okay, so for all of these I ended up putting like a little cheat sheet so I would maybe know like what they are if I read this to you guys. So this is published in February of 2020. It's 4 stars on Goodreads and 4.3 on Amazon, so it's really high. It's a mystery, thriller, horror, suspense. So one of the Goodreads reviews says, Twilight Zone's intro music blasting out into my mind. And then an author quote is, for the odd girls, the nerdy girls, and the murderinos, this one's for you. The murderinos, that was from my favorite murder podcast. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, I have no clue. Okay, I also wrapped mine last year, you guys. I wrapped them in October, so, and like, my memory is not that great. I made a couple jokes already while I've been filming this, so you've probably seen them. But yeah, so this is, I'm going to open it now. I have no clue what it is. I'm going to open it towards you guys, but it's a thriller mystery. I'm guessing it's something from either like Riley Sager or Simone St. James. I'm thinking it's one of those two, because that's mostly what I have. I do have a couple of Grady Hendrix books, but I don't think that he would write murderinos. Like, I don't think that he would put that as his own quote. So here we go. We're going to open it. Ah, okay. So it is Simone St. James. At least I got the author right. So this is The Sundown Motel. I actually super want to read this. I'm going to suggest this for book club because I haven't done that yet. Okay, so this says, something hasn't been right on the roadside Sundown Motel for a very long time, and Carly Kirk is about to find out why this chilling New York's best time... Whoa. And Carly Kirk is about to find out why in this chilling New York Times, there we go, best-selling author from The Broken Girls. Upstate New York, 1982. Viv Delaney wants to move to New York City, and to help pay for it, she takes a job at a night clerk at the Sundown Motel in Fell, New York. But something isn't right about the motel. Something's haunting and scary. Upstate New York, 2017. Carly Kirk has never been able to let go of the story of her Aunt Viv, who mysteriously disappeared from the Sundown before she was born. Carly decides to move to Fell and visit the motel, where she quickly discovers that nothing has changed since 1982, and she soon finds herself ensnared in the same mysteries that claimed her aunt. Okay, I'm super excited to read this. It also has a reader's guide included. I'm going to try and find that. So yeah, it has questions on it. I'm totally going to suggest that for book club. So the treats that I have to go with this one are, first off, starting at the top, we have some stickers. There's never ending, or every ending is a new beginning. We have that there. Trying to make sure that you guys can see it. And then we have an owl sitting on top of a stack of books. It was barely English. We have the purifying and pore minimizing charcoal mask from Nature Love. This one here. And then we have a retinol and vitamin C from the Creme Shop mask. I have actually been using more sheet masks, you guys, so bonus for me. And then we have the Suns Out, Pouts Out mouth mask, lips mask. My boyfriend likes when I wear that because then I shut up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's pretty cool. And then we have the Vodhub Tea Spiced Earl Grey, which is a chai tea. I love that. We have a President's Choice Lemon Thriller, because I do like to include like 2 teas, because like I'm probably not going to read the book in one tea sitting, you know what I mean? Then we have some blue tabs. I love the tabs. Then we have a couple more sticker sheets here. So there's the orange pack. These are from the Pipsticks. They have a bus on them. There's a creamsicle. There's a tiger. There's a carrot. There's croissants, a vest, some soup, a fish, a turtle, stuff like that. Everything that can go in the orange rainbow. Because when I got these packs, there was one sheet that was red. There was an orange. There was yellow, blue, green, pink, that kind of thing. Very, very cool. And then there's a washi kind of tape here, and it says, "My fancies are fireflies, specks of living light, and twinkling in the dark." And it has some flowers and some birds. It's really pretty, actually. So there's that. And then we have a bookmark, which is actually homemade. This is like a stencil cutout. It's a flower with a butterfly and kind of like fall colors, which I'm pretty excited about that as well. So yeah, I'm super excited about that book. I'm definitely going to recommend that book for a book club. I'm going to set that aside so I remember. Just drop it on the floor right there. And then the next one here, I'm going to show you guys the treats first. So this is what this one looks like. I did try and use, also on the front of mine, I tried to use like a big sticker so for something to like decorate as well. Because like, again, this is all about using your good stuff. Like, we do this advent calendar series so that we can use our good stuff. We're reading the books that we already have. We're using the sheet mask that we have. We're using the stickers that we have. We're using bookmarks that we have. Like, when we do the treats for our book club videos, we try and use stuff that we have. Sometimes you gotta buy yourself a snack if you're gonna have a snack in the video. But we do try and buy stuff, or like use the stuff that we have. Because again, like, my life's motto is to use the stuff that I have. Like, you might as well use it now. It's not going to be here later. You know what I mean? So we'll get all of the treats out here first, and then I'll show you guys that stuff. This one's a hardcover. I can hear that. So I don't know what it is. That doesn't mean anything to me, but it is a hardcover. So, okay, starting off with the big stickers. We have a stack of books here with some glasses on top. And then this one is super cute. It's an open book with a face on it. And then there's some books stacked with faces on them. And there's a cup of tea and a pen. And they all have faces on them. I'm trying to get it real close so that you guys can see. So hopefully it'll focus for you guys so you can actually see that. Very cool. Then these are from the Four Bears Sticker Club. These are the letter writing stickers, and there's like a photo and an envelope, stuff like that. Very pretty. Four Bears is my actual jam. I love them. I get them every month. They're amazing. I also have the code sticker10 if you guys want to get a discount on them. It just saves you money. It's nothing for me. And then there's the mail. These are the snail mail cats. They're so cute. They're cats that are snails, and they're delivering the mail. That just cracks me up. They're so cute though. So those are really, really cool. That I'm gonna use actually both of these. I think I'm gonna put into my book journal. Then I have the Super Beauty Honey Jarrett Lemon Mask. This is actually one of my favorite masks. If you guys ever get a chance to get these, I highly recommend them. When you put them on, it's almost like they kind of like Velcro to your face. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it doesn't feel like you're wearing a mask. Like, it suctions to your face so good. Because some of them, they sit on top and like they don't quite sit right here, or like the lip piece like moves around a whole bunch. These don't do that. This like literally like suction cups to your face almost. best mask I've ever tried. I love them so much. I'm so happy that I have that. Then we have a Beauty Bio Bright Eyes. These are the depuffing and brightening eye gels. Homegirl needs that real bad today. Oh. I got some sleep, but it's my shot weekend. Like I'm telling you guys, I napped. I also worked like 11 days in a row and I had like a whole bunch of overtime. So, July. I'm happy that it's over. And then we have Lemon Thriller here again for a tea. We have another face mask here. This is the Milk face mask from the, who's this by? Oh, Esfolio. Has a little cow print on the front. Not a graphic mask though when you take it out. It's just a plain white mask, which is unfortunate because they have really cool packaging. It would have been neat if it had like cow prints on it and then like the piggy one was like pink or something. But I mean, like, it's probably a lot more work to put all that stuff together. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we have the Earl Grey tea. Lady Earl Grey, I mean. That's my favorite tea. So I'm super excited for that. That's why I got all like, whoo! Then I have a Harry Potter bookmark, which is actually Harry Potter. Love that. It's also like super thick. Like that's a pretty intense bookmark. And then I have the rainbow tabs here to go with this one. These are the pastel rainbows. Very nice. Okay, so now here's our card, which is our cheat sheet to try and figure out what we have here. So it says that it's published in 2016, September. It has a Goodreads review of 3.2 and an Amazon of 4. It's a fantasy and YA retelling. One of the Goodreads reviews says, fairy tale aspects of the story were beautifully and brilliantly interwoven into something spectacular and completely new. And then a book quote is, it is possible with enough time and imagination to break your own heart. Oh. Did I tell you it's a fantasy and YA retelling? I don't know if I said that. I hope so. But yeah, so it's hardcover. I have no clue what it is. The only thing that I can think that it is it might be Stepsister or whatever the other one was by Jennifer Donnelly. It's Stepsister and... because Stepsisters was the Cinderella one and then there was a Snow White one. Which if it is that, then I've already read it, but I read it like this year. So I don't know. I'm going to open it towards you guys so you can see it first because I'm not actually sure what it is. Oh no! Oh, okay. So this is Stealing Snow by Danielle Page. This is a frozen world and a queen will rise. First kisses sometimes wake slumbering princesses, undo spells, and spark happily ever after. Mine broke bail. 17-year-old Snow has spent her life locked up in Whitaker's psychiatric, but she isn't crazy, and it's not the worst of it. Her very first kiss proves anything but innocent when Bale, her only love, turns violent. Despite Snow knowing that Bale would never really truly hurt her, he has taken away, dashing any hope of any sort of future in the mental ward she calls home. With nowhere else to turn, Snow finds herself drawn into a new, strange orderly who whispers secrets in the night about a mysterious past and kingdom that's hers for the taking, if only she can find her way past the iron gates of the tree that has been haunting her dreams. Beyond the trees lies Algred, a land far away from the real world, frozen by a ruthless king, and there to await the river witch, a village boy named Kai, and the charming thief Jagger, and prophecy that Snow will save them all. It's an edgy reimagining of the Snow Queen. So it's not even Snow White, it's the Snow Queen. Okay, cool. So yeah, I've had this for a while. I actually also super want to read this. Danielle Page actually wrote the Dorothy Must Die series that I'm like obsessed with. So she's really good at doing retellings. I'm very pumped to read that. So let me know if you've read either of these books. Like, have you read Stealing Snow? I got the other one down here. Have you read Sundown Motel or anything else by Simone St. James? I collected all of her books and I haven't read any of them yet. And then have you read anything by Danielle Page? She's actually like working on a whole bunch of stuff. I follow her on Twitter. She has like a whole new line of a series out. So that's really cool. So yeah, have you read either one of these? Do you like either one of them? Are you into fantasy? Do you like retellings? Do you like fantasy retellings? You guys know that that's my jam. So I'm super excited for these 2 books. I think I did great. Okay. Please go and check out Taylor's video and see when she opened. I'm excited to see what she's like open. I'm in between filming today while I'm doing this. I'm actually chatting with her. So I'm really excited to see what she opens for the advent calendar. Let me know, do you like to use your good stuff? What's your life motto? Like, what's your channel motto? If you had a channel, what would your motto be? Because like the one here is use your good stuff and let's have a good time. And I make a lot of mistakes, but who cares? Everybody makes mistakes. It's fine. Okay, please like this video. Tell me how your day is going. Tell me what's new. Tell me what's happening. Check out my description box for other content creators. And thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!